Alright, this is a warm-up right when you walk in the gym. You can hop on your foam roller. We'll start with the calf. Most people tend to be tighter there. Cross one leg over the other. Find what area is tighter on you. Spend about 20 seconds on that spot. Then roll over and back 20 times. And I will get both sides. 20-second hold. Then about 20 to 30 rolls. Then I'm going to show glutes. Most people tend to be tighter in the glutes. Cross one leg over onto the other, roll onto that butt cheek, 20 to 30 second hold, then I'm going to roll over and back 20 to 30 times. Make sure I get both sides. Next one I'll show is the chest stretch. Most people are tighter in that area also. So arms about 45 degrees. Find the spot on your chest that's the tightest, 20 to 30 second hold, then 20 to 30 rolls over and back. Good. Then I will get both sides. Then we're going to go into our warm-up, starting to move a little more. Split squat with rotation, arms out, split stance. Drop the knee, rotate towards the front leg. Come back to my starting position, drop down, twist front leg, back to the middle. Do 10 on both sides. Next one is the lateral squat. So get a wide stance, turn the toes out slightly, hands in front, dip to the side. Get a good stretch on the opposite leg. Keep the opposite leg straight, so this leg is nice and straight. 10 on both sides that way. And the last one is a push-up position hold. My shoulders right over my wrists. Squeezing my butt muscles, squeeze my stomach muscles. Hold this position, make sure I'm breathing. If that's too easy, I can scoot my feet back further. It makes it a lot harder to keep my spine neutral. Hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds. That's your warm-up, then you can get started with the rest of the workout part. We're going to start with a squat variation. I'm going to show an intermediate, easy, beginner, intermediate, and advanced variation. So the first one is a box squat to a box, hands in front, sit your hips back, pause just for a second, stand right back up. Notice how I'm not resting on the bench, just barely touch it, stand right back up. If that's too easy, the intermediate one is the goblet squat. If I can step forward so I can get a little deeper, keep the dumbbell vertical, close to your chest. You're just going to drop down, thighs are about parallel, straight back up. Down, keeping it close to my chest, right back up. The next one, the advanced variation, is a 1.5 rep goblet squat. So I'm going to go down, halfway up, return to the bottom, then all the way up. I'll do one more. Goes down, halfway up, return down, then all the way up. That's a goblet squat. For inverted row, the easy variation is an inverted row. Keep your body in a straight line from the knees to your shoulders. Pull yourself up, squeeze your shoulder blades, right back down. Pull, under control. All right, the intermediate one is a chest supported row. And weights, chest on the bench, both arms same time. Pull it, squeeze your shoulder blades, right back down. Squeeze, lower down, under control. And the next one from there, the more advanced variation, is a single arm row. So one hand supported, keep my chest up, spine is neutral. Pull the weight, squeeze your shoulder blade, under control. Pull, lower down, under control. So that's your first superset, number 1A and number 1B. All right, this is the bridge variation. We're gonna go beginner, intermediate, and advanced. The beginner one, hands across your chest. Your shin should be pretty vertical. Lift your hips up, squeeze your butt, just pause for a second, right back down. Notice how I'm not hyperextending my back. Hands across, squeeze your glutes, right back down. The intermediate one is a stagger stance. Extend my leg a little bit. This leg is just acting as a kickstand, but I'm using this leg to do most of the work, the leg closer to me. Lift, squeeze your butt cheek on that side, right back down. Squeeze, back down. Obviously, make sure you get both sides. Then the advanced variation is one arm, one leg is up, hands across, lift, squeeze your butt, right back down. Lift, squeeze, lower down, under control. And obviously, I will get both sides with that. The next one is a push-up variation. The beginner version, hands elevated. It makes it a little bit easier. From head to toe, make sure you're in a straight line the whole time. Tuck the chin, lightly touch your chest. Back up. Notice I'm going under control, not just dropping down to the bench. Got it? Once that gets too easy, the intermediate version is on the ground. Same technique. Body straight. Drop down. Exhale as you press it up. And the more advanced variation is the Spider-Man push-up. This works more on your hips and your core. So keeping my body straight as I drop down, opposite knees coming in. I'm gonna alternate sides. Notice how I'm keeping my hips square to the ground and not rotating too much. So that is 2A and 2B. Alright, this one we're gonna start with the lunge variation. This is the beginner version, holding on to something steady. Take a step back, barely touch your knee, come right back up. Make sure you don't alternate. If that's too difficult, if you can't get all the way down, that's fine. Just go to the range of motion where you can keep good technique. Right back up. Obviously don't alternate legs, and I'll get both legs, both sides. Next one is hands behind the head. This is the intermediate. I'm gonna take a step back, same technique. Keep my torso up tall, lightly touch the knee, and back up.